Hello, my beautiful creative friends. This is Allison, the Coffee-Nated Creative. I love everything art, planners, journals, and all the things between. If you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're back, welcome back. I do need to apologize. Someone I think is doing yard work outside, so I hope you guys can't hear that. And there's also planes going. This is real life. I'm a real person. So I really hope you stick around and just excuse me for all that business. I need to figure out a different situation, but I don't have one right now. Anyway, what am I doing today? What I thought I would do is talk about all the things right here, right now, I'm using in my journal / planner life, and maybe even use some of them. This isn't really like a favorite. It's kind of like a favorites right now. And also just what am I using right now? So literally right now, I suggest you grab a cup of whatever you love to drink. I have some delicious coffee in my favorite mug right now, which says, "Which please" on the front, getting into the spirit. I highly recommend you grab something too, or just a journal, and let's chat. So first and foremost, I thought I would talk about productivity. You know, we're productive first, and then we're creative second. At least that's in my life. So in July through September, I was in this beauty. These are Christina leather covers, which I use as an everyday carry. I put my cards in here, and then my life and plans and all the things go in these Term 1917 A6 dotted grid journals. I think this one was called Slate. This sticker is from Alyssa Burke, but I was coming towards the end of it, and this was a pretty summery color, and I was ready to fallify my everyday carry situation. So I have moved in to a very similar situation. Let me move this away a little bit. This might be like too distracting, but a very similar situation in that it is in Christina's leather cover, designed the exact same way. I took my cards out just for this purpose of the video, but some things are still there, like my Art Institute and my library card, but generally these are where I keep my cards. And I just love the color of this journal. It's the copper color. This sticker is from, I cannot recall her name. She does amazing artwork. I will link her below, but I ordered from her like a print, and I also ordered this butterfly sticker, which I just thought was very cool and very fall-y, but also like yellow, like my style. And then I did move into it slightly, so I'll just give you a quick flip. I do an index, and this is where we might actually do some fun stuff today, maybe. I always like to keep a running list of the things that I like to do, like that I want to do, like fun stuff to do, things that are important to remember, notes about whatever, books I've read, and then what's going on in the month. So it's a pretty simple setup, and then these are like how I do my weeklies, and I put important stuff in the back. So it's a pretty simple layout, not a lot of decoration, but it works for me. And with that, I have been using this Kaweco Sport with this carbon platinum. Let me make sure the top's on. Platinum ink, which I love this ink. This is the best fountain pen, water safe, vibrant ink ever. Love this. I highly, highly recommend it. So I have that in here, but I'm actually thinking about switching out to this pen, which is my favorite ballpoint pen. It's a Retro 51, but the reason why is this does take a bit to dry. And also when I open it, I'm always worried I'm going to get ink everywhere. And a lot of times I'm like taking notes on the train or whatnot. So I think I might switch over to the ballpoint. So actually, let me just do that. There we go. We're switched over. So that's my fall everyday carry look for now. And I've been really enjoying it. This system has worked great for me. I'm not even planning on anything else for the foreseeable future. I actually started my planner journey in bullet journals. So it's kind of funny because I feel like I've kind of come full circle. Yeah, but this is how I keep my life together. So then let's talk creative journals, because these are the fun stuff. I've been very busy, so I haven't had tons and tons of time, unfortunately. But I have been still working in my sketchbook, which I want to work a little bit more in. This is a Stillman and Byrne Alpha series. I really like the paper. I was turned on to this brand by Kayann Ausherman of Victory Road, and really have enjoyed working in this. My goal was to draw every single day in it, but I have not succeeded there, but maybe I'll try to pick that back up in October. I don't do Inktober, but maybe I can do my own little low-key Inktober. Next up, I have this dream journal, which is it's not done. It's absolutely not done, but I got the inspiration for this. Man, I really hope that you guys can't hear that. I'm sure you can hear it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Anyways, do you hear that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyway, let us continue. So this is my dream journal, which was basically a huge sheet of paper that I folded. I followed instructions by Sasha Fitzgerald. Is that her name? I can't remember, but I'll put it below. And then Megan and the Moon. And this is just, rather than a vision board, this is like a dream vision journal. I've really been enjoying this, and I can't wait to keep working in it. So fun. And then last but of course not least is my everyday hobonichi. I have been really, enjoying working in this. We might get back to that in a bit, but this is still going very strong, and I will be doing an October flip soon. Okay, so actually, let's get into now sort of the fun stuff that I've been enjoying using. I love this pouch. It's by Lindoc, and she's an Etsy seller. I'll link her below. But in this pouch is where I kind of keep my essentials. So I have a little stapler. I have a pencil sharpener. I have some whiteout. I have my favorite pair of scissors, which are J.A. Henkel's International. I've got a ruler, and I've got a plain white eraser. This stapler is pretty cool. Let me show you how it works. So you open it up, and then you push this back. I think that's what you push this back. Watch, it's not going to work because there you go. And then it's got tiny little staples. I put some rose gold ones in there, and it's just like this perfect little stapler, and it's on the go wherever you need it. So I really enjoy that. Then I always have trouble closing it, full disclosure. Anyways, so those are sort of my everyday things that I've been taking around with me that are very helpful to have. And then the other thing that's really fun that I did was I took this mint case and I turned it into like a mini palette I used just like magnets on the back, like magnetic sticker essentially. But what's been really fun is this is just tiny and adorable, but also it means that I have like watercolors wherever I want. So let me do a quick little swatchy swatch. And these, I think these were all Prima watercolors. But these are just some colors that I enjoy using. This is just a plain water brush. Nothing to write home about here, but of course yellow, which is my favorite. And then I've got some brown, since we are in that very, very autumny colors. And then last but not least, I have some blue. So it's been fun to just always have watercolors with me, like pretty much anywhere I go. So that's been fun. And then I found, this was a random purchase that I first started with these quick sticks. Like I think they were they were definitely less than $10. Maybe they were $6 on Amazon. And I was like, oh, let me just get these. Like maybe they'll be fun. And they are so fun. So basically they are really quick drying like paint crayons. So once I got the first pack, I of course got another pack. I don't know if you can see this, but what I really like about it is it dries super fast, and like it's thin, it doesn't glob up, it's really highly pigmented, and I've just really enjoyed using these. So these are totally in my rotation right now. And then of course always there are stamps. These, I don't know where I got these. Look at how used they are. Ooh, I don't keep the best track of my stuff. Archer archival ink, and then some stencils. So I'm going to put this to the side because, like I said, I was kind of hoping to get into some of these supplies real quick with you guys, just for fun as we sort of chat and close out the video. Trying to remember what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, this. Okay, so I like to do the first page of my bullet journal with some kind of sentiment. So what I'll show you is, like, in my one from previously, I wrote, and I'll add stickers as I go, but I wrote the word love, in pursuit of a life centered and full of love. So I wanted to keep that up. I liked being reminded about the importance of love, to be honest, but I thought this time I would stamp it. So I've got these stamps. I already sort of figured they were actually already completely in the love word, but what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to stamp it. Okay, cool. Maybe I just like it, like how plain that is. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, and then next I'm going to put October for the beginning of the month. I do need to find a stamp platform. One of these guys. I like these stamps because they're so, like, I just like the font. They're, I think, I don't remember where I got these. I'm so sorry. I might be able to figure it out if you really, really, really want to know. Okay. So this is October here. So I'll do like a September in review. I haven't done that yet. And then kind of what I'm hoping for and wishing for in October, or goals, just important things. But I thought it would be fun to stamp October on here. Because last time I, block lettered them. Let's see how bad it's not too bad. I block lettered the words for the month, and I thought it'd be fun to actually stamp them this time. So that's that. How fun. Okay. And then last but not least, I thought we could just really quickly do a little bit of fun in my daily journal. You know what? Realizing that I wasn't going to do the colors on this page. That's going to be interesting how I work around this. Because, oh well. That's just how life works, right? You make mistakes and then you have to figure out how to keep going. So I'm actually going to do that just so the color isn't on the page following. But what I want to do, so this is one of my recent pages. What I kind of wanted to do was try this quick, what color should I use though? Let's see. Pink, red, maybe red. So what I wanted to do was see how these would perform on a stencil. Might regret this forever, but maybe it'll be the best decision I've ever made. You never know. Oh yeah, see, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work, at least not with this stencil. Okay, well, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a different look than I was expecting. Let's do a little bit over here so it doesn't feel completely random. And this should dry really fast because it dries super fast, which I love. I'm going to try to find another stencil to try, maybe with the gold. Yeah, let me try the gold. See if a fatter stencil works better, or if these are just not meant to ever be used with stencils. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, they don't really work that great on the stencil because they're so thick. Well, at least I've tried. Can't hurt to try. That's the one thing that's fun about a daily journal like this, is like everything is low stakes. Like, well, at least I find it's low stakes because the very next day you're gonna have another page to fill out. So it's like a great place for experimenting. I think some people don't see it like that, but that's how I see it. It's just a place to play. There's some days where I want the spread to be like really a certain, oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay. A certain way, or a certain, aesthetic. Maybe I want it to look a little bit more intentional. But for the most part, you know, it's just a place to play. Okay, but I just want to go back. So see how, like, these dry so cool. I wonder if I have a pen. Actually, maybe let me try this. Even to the point where you can write over it pretty easily, which I think is cool. A lot of like acrylic paint, you can't really. So that's why I've been enjoying these so much. And again, these are quick, KWICKSTIX, solid tempera paints. And I can link them below. So anyways, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I literally just wanted to share with you guys kind of what I'm doing right here, right now. How I'm spending my creative time, what caught my eye, in case it's of interest to you. So with that said, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I know it sometimes feels a little, well, I feel like when YouTubers say like, oh, I love you or all that stuff, sometimes I'm like, what? Like, how? But what I can definitely say is that I 100% appreciate you, mainly because I know that if you're watching this, you're a creative person, or at least an aspiring creative person who, you know, is interested in what other people are doing creatively, which is totally the way I am. So we are kindred spirits. So thank you. I hope you're able to get creative today. Share in the comments how you're getting creative. I would love to hear it. Is there anything that I shared today that caught your eye or that inspired you? I'd love to know. And yeah, as we run into October, I hope you have a fun month planned ahead, although you'll definitely see me in days and weeks to come in other videos. But just wishing you a super happy October, and thanks for being here. All right, talk to you next time. Bye.